Hi guys, so today I wanted to talk about my skincare routine, and specifically this is my, sorry, I need to stop touching my hair. So yeah, and she goes and touches her fucking hair again. So specifically this is a daytime skincare routine because I don't actually do that much to my skin in the morning. I don't have time. I like to stay in bed as long as possible. So my skincare routine in the morning is really quick and really easy. So the first thing I do when I get up in the morning is go straight to my bathroom and use one of two products, and that's it. Okay, so the first thing I might choose to use is my simple Kind to Skin purifying cleansing lotion, and I always do this with my hand because I don't like wasting cotton pads. There is not much on my face while I'm sleeping apart from some dead oil and skin. So what I do is I pour this onto my dry hand, I rub it into my fingers, and then I literally rub it onto my skin like with no water, because what happens when you put water on everything, it just kind of spreads and then just doesn't feel as effective as it should be. So I cleanse completely with like no moisture on my face whatsoever, and then I get in there, I kind of rub for like maybe 30 seconds or so, and then I literally just rinse my face off. Depending on which one I use is just which one I happen to reach for first. Whichever one is in the front, I will use it. There's no real difference between these two products. They both work exactly the same. So you just pour some onto dry skin with fingers or a cotton pad. And I think the other one is, it doesn't say on this one whether it's dry skin or not, but I've always been in the habit of using them with dry skin because, like I said, as soon as you put water on them, they just dilute themselves and are not very good. So I will cleanse with one of these two first. This one's very runny, whereas this one's more like a cream consistency. So I kind of have a preference to this one because it's a bit more like you're putting moisturiser on your face, which is a bit nicer. This one is a cleansing milk, so it probably works better with a cotton pad, but I don't have time for shit like that in the morning. So I just want something I can pour on my hand and then literally just rub it into my face. I will then just rinse off my face, and then that is it. My skin is clean. I don't tend to do exfoliating every morning unless I've done heavy makeup the night before. I don't generally tend to exfoliate first thing in the morning because it can make my skin a little bit red, and I don't really like the red look first thing in the morning. So I will use one of these two products, and that's how I basically cleanse my skin. Then I will pat my skin dry just with a towel, and always pat, don't rub. I get told this all the time. This is another reason when people ask about my skincare, I generally will not do anything that's like, I think, harmful to my skin. So I will always pat completely dry with a towel, and that is my preference, and that is how I choose to do it. The only time I tend to tug at my skin is like when the eyebrow lady tells me to do that, and also when I'm doing my winged liner, because I am getting a little bit saggy around the eyes and I do have to stretch out my lid in order to get my wing completely like straight. So that's just what happens when you get to your mid-30s, people. So the next thing I do is go in with a very gentle toner, and I will use the simple toner in the morning because it's gentle, doesn't have any alcohol smelling, and again, there's not generally a lot of product on my face first thing in the morning. So it's then clean. I will tone with something like this, and then I am literally ready then to moisturize. So like I said, I do very little in the morning with my skin. I don't have time, and I'm not someone that, it's just a timing thing. I want to do like the quickest way possible and get the hell out of the door as quick as possible, spending the maximum time in bed that I possibly can. And I'm very lazy in the morning. So this is easy, no fragrance, no alcohol acidity to it, just literally takes all the residue off of the oil on my skin, balances pH, and then I'm ready to moisturize. Couple of moisturizers that I'm using at the moment. So I will generally hover between the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel, which is almost finished, and then my simple day cream, SPF 15, UVA, UVB, 3 vitamins, skin loving ingredients, and no artificial colors. I don't actually like this. I don't like it because it makes my skin quite greasy. So I don't know if it contains a lot of oil or something, but when I apply this, my skin is very greasy, and I already have an issue with oily skin. So this is my preference. This is a lot more expensive, obviously, so I'm going to have to find something in the middle. The other one I absolutely love is my Clean and Clear Moisturizing mattifying moisturizing cream. I don't know, but it's really, really good. I've shown it in another video. I've just finished it, but I will probably purchase that one because it's like halfway between the two, but it's really nice and it's oil free and it's lovely. So this is very expensive. I can't really justify spending this much. And actually, even though it's winter time, this is quite drying, I guess, and this is too oily. So I use up stuff because I don't like to throw stuff away, but this is just what I'm using at the moment because people ask me. But if you had to ask me my holy grail, this would definitely be it. I absolutely love this thing. It is amazing for people with oily skin. If you don't have oily skin, don't use it. If you have dry skin, don't use it. It is not right for your skin type. So, and like I said, this is okay. It's okay. It does stuff. It's cheap. It's okay. It's a moisturizer, but I'm looking forward to finishing this so I can go on the lookout for like another moisturizer. Anyway, once I have moisturized my skin, that is it. I'm done. That is my morning skincare routine. I told you I do very little. I like simple stuff. No pun intended. I like to do things. This is not sponsored by Simple. I just happen to like their stuff for like the morning, and it's easy and it's quick and it's cheap and it's just a product that is enough to cleanse my skin first thing in the morning, because remember, there's not a lot of stuff on my skin while I'm sleeping, so I don't need any hardcore cleansing, exfoliating and all that kind of stuff. All that stuff comes into my night care routine, which I'm just about to film for you now. So I'll see you guys next video. Jump over to the next video once it's out and I will go through my night skincare routine. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. Yeah, have any comments about the products I've talked about, or you have any other suggestions of daytime moisturizers I can try after this, then please feel free to put them in comment below. I'm on the lookout for more kind of drugstore stuff. I'm not into like really expensive face creams and stuff, but I don't know, if there's one that's just amazing, then let me know. Love you guys lots, and I'll see you guys in the next video.